All right, so here what we're going to do is we're going to go over the steps to how to create the simple interactive wall slideshow. So you're going to open up Google Forms or Google Slides. So you go into Google Slides and we're going to start making our interactive slide that can be used for the kids. Remember, it can be used for any different types of unit. You can have them work on different skills. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to clear out the slide. Okay, and we're going to start with just using a clip art. So I'm going to type in target clip art. And I'm going to go through the images. And I'm just going to find one that is basic, is simple, gives me a nice, easy target to use that doesn't have a lot of extra to it. You know, it's very straightforward. It's clear. There's nothing on it. This one looks good. So I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to copy the image. I'm going to go into my slideshow. I'm going to right click. I'm going to paste. Okay, it's going to give my image. I'm going to make it smaller. Okay, so I have my image. Now I want this target to fade in and out. So I'm going to click on animate. And here it says fade in, and on click means I have to click it. I want to change it to after previous. So it means it's going to load once the slide's done loading. I'm going to change the speed to medium, and now I have a fade in. Okay, so I'm going to stop. I'm going to keep selecting it. Now I want it to fade out. So I'm going to add and see how it shows the clip art. I'm going to change fade in to fade out. Change my speed. And now when I press play, it fades in and fades out. So now that I've got one done, I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste a couple of the targets, and I'm going to have them just around. I can make them different sizes. I can make them, you know, adjustments here. So now I'm going to add animation. Again, change to after. Change the speed. Change to fade out. Change the speed. Okay. And then I'm going to select another one. Change to after. Click. Fade out. And I click on the last one. My fade in, after, and my fade out. Now when I play the animation, they come in and go out, and come in and go out. Now if I go over and I duplicate the slide, I can move where they are, and I can change their size, and the animations are still attached. And I duplicate it again, and their animations are still attached. Now, also, this will play as a loop. If I duplicate any of them, I can move them. But if I change from after to with, so if I change to with previous, okay, and change all the fade ins to with previous, what will happen is they will all fade in at the same time. Okay, so as one comes in and it starts to fade out, the next target comes in. And so as one's fading in, the next one's fading out. All right, so again, that's different with the with after or with previous. So now that I've got my slides, I can present it from here. Now remember, if I'm going to present it so I can walk away from it, I have to click on the buttons, go to autoplay, put on loop, and press play. And that will loop through all of the slides. Okay, it will start the slides over. It will loop through all of the slides. However, if I want to just have the link saved, I go File. I'm going to go to Publish to the Web. I'm going to set my slides for every. I'm going to start it, and I'm going to restart the show at the last. And I'm going to hit Publish. Now this gives me a link. So I can copy that link. And if I open a new window, okay, and I paste that link in, or I put it on a document or somewhere where I can click on it, it's going to start the slideshow and will keep it going until I close the window. So when you do the publish to the web, it will give it so you can just run it without having to be in Google Slides. So this could be run from a tablet or from a smart TV. If you've got a smart TV or projector, this will run within the browser itself. Okay, so you've got that option as well. All right. So again, I hope that this helps. In getting your slides to make them interactive. Now, if you want to use shapes, so if you have a blank slide, you can also do this using shapes, okay, or callouts or arrows. You can, create this same thing. Once I create that shape, 3 little dots, there's my animate. I can apply the same in and out as I want. Now, if I want to use a goalie or a defender, so I put a new slide. Okay, and I get a hockey goal. And this is, I'm just going to use hockey goal, hockey as the example. So I'm going to take a hockey clip art. I'm going to copy my image. I'm going to paste it. So it's the background. I'm going to get a hockey goalie clip art. Okay, I'm going to find a hockey goalie. I'm going to copy, and I'm going to paste. So for him, he's being my goalie. I'm going to animate, and I want him to fly in from the left after previous, then fade out. And then I want him to fly in from the right. And then fade out. So he's going to slide in, slide out. Okay, and so now on that slide, he slides in and slides out. That gives me a defender that moves. There are so many more options and so many possibilities that you can do in trying to create interactive slides that can be used. Hope this helps. If you have questions, please email me or send me a message through social media. I want to get you guys any support you need.